All right, if you are a real estate agent today, you are probably hearing that social media marketing is a must for your business, but you might be looking at, say, Instagram and thinking, I get that it's important, but I just can't figure out a way for it to look for me. You're not alone. I work with a lot of real estate agents who feel that way, but here are some reasons why Instagram may not be working for you yet, and how to change that. Stay tuned. And hey, if we haven't met yet, my name is Stefanie Lugo, and welcome to my channel where I share the latest in social media marketing strategies for real estate agents. If you're into that kind of thing, be sure to hit subscribe to this channel and don't forget to hit that bell notification icon to be notified every time I'm dropping new videos just like this. Okay, in 2021, the agent who is on top of things has to be on top of social media too. Like, I get that it's just another thing to add on to your plate, but we don't really get an option anymore, right? Social media to me is just as important as prospecting. And in fact, it's very intertwined because I do a lot of prospecting on social media. And so you might be thinking like, I get it, Steph. I've heard it 1,000 times, Instagram, social media. I just don't get it. For me yet. I get it. I've said I get it way too many times, huh? I understand that it can be kind of confusing. So I wanted to share some of the big mistakes that I notice most often with real estate agents on Instagram and how to fix them, because you need this platform in order to be relevant and grow your business and cultivate credibility with your ideal clients, like with buyers and sellers who are going to be transacting in your area. It's just how things are in 2021, and I want to help you find a way to make it work for your business. Now, I've taught social media strategies primarily on Instagram to real estate agents across the country. Thousands of agents have taken my Instagram trainings. So they've been able to see results. I know you will be able to see results too, but we need to get past a few of these common hurdles that tend to hold you back. Now, the first one is you're selling too much. And I know that kind of sounds backwards because you're like, Steph, I'm selling. I'm trying to sell my houses on Instagram. Like, I understand that you think that Instagram might be a great way to sell homes, sell listings, find buyers, find sellers. But the way you actually accomplish that is by not selling at all. Here's the thing. When it comes to social media, and especially on Instagram, we are so accustomed to being sold to that we're constantly waiting for like the sell and the catch. We have our guard up a lot of times on Instagram. A lot of your consumers will. Their BS monitor is very highly tuned. And as soon as you start selling something that they're not ready to buy into yet, which is going to be 95% of your audience, because most people are not actively looking to buy and sell right now, they're going to tune you out so hard. And that might be why you're not seeing results. So look at your feed, look at what you've been doing on Instagram. Are you posting things of value for your ideal client, or are you like sharing listings and sharing open houses and sharing reviews that people are leaving for you and sharing your sold stats and your sales revenue? Like, look at what you're posting and ask yourself, from the lens of a buyer seller, would they actually find this helpful? Like, would the people I want to get in front of actually enjoy this content? Take it a step further. Do you enjoy posting that content? Because I don't think any of us really like spending a lot of our time selling and spamming. So sometimes, even when we think we're posting the things that we should be posting, a lot of times we're actually posting like the wrong stuff. And so I want you to just be aware of this. What happens when we are selling is we stop serving and we begin just becoming white noise to our audience. I mean, think about it. Like, you wouldn't just constantly be selling to your database. Everybody says call your database, send your newsletters to your database, reach out to your database, Like, Instagram is no different, right? It's your audience, and a lot of it is going to be your database. Now, you would never spam your entire database with nothing but real estate facts, right? Like, you would try to reach into them, you might send them holiday cards, you might try to just cultivate those personal relationships that are important to you in that database, but you're not going to sell to them constantly because you know that only a tiny fraction will actually be buying or selling this year. Instagram is the same way. It's the exact same thing. In that buying and selling process, right? In that journey to home ownership, there's a very small fraction of people who follow you that are actively looking to buy or sell right now. So if all you're doing is selling, you're alienating more than 90% of your audience base, and maybe talking to a small portion of people who, I don't know, may or may not take you seriously enough to even hire you in the first place. That's why we want to be really, really sensitive to the fact that like selling, the less you do it, the more successful you might be. Now, you might be like, cool stuff, fine, I'll stop selling, but what the heck do I post? I got you. Check out this social media class I linked below. It's 3 systems that you need on and off social media to grow your business. I share exactly how to figure out what to post. And then in addition to that, I have a recent video that is linked in this channel also below that can walk you through a couple of other topic ideas. I have so much content to walk you through exactly how to figure out what to post. That's gonna be the least of your worries. All right, now the second thing that really holds real estate agents back on Instagram is inconsistency. And I know you've heard it 1,000 times. You have to be consistent. You have to be consistent on any kind of prospecting for it to work. It's the same on Instagram. Sorry, it's an inconvenient truth. So as a rule of thumb, anytime I'm thinking about any kind of prospecting for my business, any kind of lead source, anytime I'm going to invest time or money into generating business, I believe you have to give it a minimum of 6 months of solid, consistent effort before you have enough data and metrics to see whether or not it's actually working for your business. Okay, I don't care if it's portal leads that you're buying, like internet leads. I don't care if it's like Facebook ads that you're running. I don't care if it's cold calling. If it's anything that you're trying to do to market your business, you need to give it 6 months. Now, this might be a problem for you because if you've like gotten really into it and you were really consistent for like 2 weeks in posting and then you kind of dropped off and then you got into it a month later and you're really consistent, like that coming and going is not going to foster trust and credibility with your audience because it's going to be very transparent that like you're not really committed and people don't want to work with agents who aren't committed. I want you to get so consistent that it's like a rule. So for me, I posted 7 days a week, every week for like 6 years. And that's how I've built the presence that you see today. Do I still think you need to post every single day to Instagram? No, but I think you need to do it consistently enough to where it's become a rule in your business. So shoot for like 3 to 4 posts to the feed a week minimum on Instagram and just do it forever, but at least do it for 6 months and see what kind of results you can generate from that. After that 6 months, take a look back and see like what feels right, what you can improve upon, maybe what you can change. Maybe you'll find you want to post even more. Maybe you'll find you're posting just the right amount. But I really think that sweet spot is like 3 to 4 times a week to the feed and then showing up in the stories every day with your face, if you don't already, to cultivate that connection with the audience of people who are already following you. I would then challenge you to do just 1 extra thing a week. So we have 3 posts a week minimum. We're showing up in the stories every day. Throw in something extra. Do a Reels. Check out the links below. I have a couple of links to my videos that I've done on Instagram Reels. I think those are an amazing way to grow your audience on Instagram in 2021. So check that out. Maybe that's something you try. Maybe you make it a weekly date to show up on Instagram Live and convert that into an IGTV. Just try something extra once a week. If anything, just to show up and tell Instagram that you're an engaging account that people like to engage with, right? But I think that that's a really good formula to stick to, and I think most agents can do that pretty consistently. Okay, and finally, the third thing that could be creating a lot of trouble for you on Instagram is inauthenticity. Now, this is one of the biggest things that holds agents back. It's just not being authentic. And you can smell this a mile away, okay? If you're just on Instagram, imagine yourself following somebody that you know, like a friend, and they're posting and you can kind of hear their voice, it just feels like them. And then suddenly they take a left turn and they start sharing content and different captions and showing up on the stories like another person entirely. And you're like, what is this person doing? This doesn't sound anything like them. They sound so phony. When you are inauthentic on social media, we all sense it. We can tell. We know when something isn't really rolling off the tongue, and we know when you're not speaking your truth. Now, this is going to manifest in a couple of different ways. The first one is fake followers. Don't do that. That's spammy. We don't want to be buying fake followers. We don't want to be buying likes, mostly because you just don't need to. There's no reason to. It's not going to help you. It's not going to create enough benefit for it to counteract what it can actually do to harm your account. So we're going to put that to the side. The second thing that this might manifest itself in as is templates. And I'm sorry, I know so many agents love using templates, but here's the thing. This is why I don't really do this myself either, and this is not a service that I generally offer to real estate agents, is templated posts. Because the moment you start taking templates, whether it's in graphics that you're uploading like a Canva graphic, or whether it is like captions that are templated for you that you're just kind of swiping and adapting, or if you're literally copying word for word someone else's Instagram posts, we know when that is templated and we know when you're kind of just swiping and adapting. Now, it's fine to get inspiration from these posts and make it your own, do your own riff on it, but just make sure it's in your own voice, right? It's fine to get templates for great graphics that you want to post, but maybe like add it in your own brand colors or add your own photos on top of it, right? Do something to make it more personal. Just if you're going to be investing in any kind of templates, go take the extra step. It's worth it to make sure that it is reflective of your authentic voice. I want you to feel empowered to be you on this platform, right? This is an amazing way for you to amplify your voice, not distort it. And when in doubt, just think of the way that you're marketing to your database, right? The people who already know you, like you, and trust you. These are friends, family, past clients, like people who have a relationship with you. You shouldn't be treating the way you market yourself on Instagram and social media in general any different. So always think to yourself, is this how I would be speaking to a client of mine? Is this how I would be speaking to a friend? That's how you want to be showing up. And there you have it. We're going to focus on serving over selling. We're going to dial in our habits to be more consistent on social media. And we're going to make sure that we are honoring our true selves and being authentic on this powerful app. Harness those things and you will overcome any hurdle that you face on Instagram. I promise you. Try these out. If you're having any aha moments or if you're having any questions about what I mean by these, shoot them in the comments. I would love to talk further with you there. And hey, if you need a little help in this area, I've got a ton of resources to get you to where you need to be. I have a free social media class linked below where I'm sharing the systems that you need on and off social media to leverage these strategies to really grow your business. And if you're looking for a little more one-on-one help, be sure to check out my mentorship program, which is available to agents across the country. That is our chance to work together to help you implement these strategies directly into your business, right? Take them from theory, put them into real life so that you can generate real results. You can book a time to apply there and chat with me directly, and we'll see if working together is a good fit. Don't forget to hit subscribe to this channel if you haven't yet, and be sure to hit that bell notification icon to be notified the next time I'm dropping new videos just like this. Thank you so much for tuning in and taking a moment to invest in your business and chat about Instagram strategies with me today. And until next time, keep on crushing it.